It's a cold and chilly afternoon here in Green, Iowa, but it's not going to stop us from checking out this 1965 Mustang Coupe. Beautiful car, great run at 289. And I think that's just a single exhaust that's making that sound. Big thing with this car is it's got a really nice body, newer red paint. Can you pop the hood for me, Braids, quick before you go inside and warm up? Not much to point out for imperfections. I noticed earlier a small little, I don't know if it's a chip, I think it's a little chip or maybe some buffing compound there. Under the hood, like I said, great run in 289. You do have power steering and power brakes, which are great options to have in a Mustang. Original manifolds. 4-barrel carburetor on it, out of Brock carburetor. Inner fenders are very solid. Here's your factory VIN number there. You can go ahead and shut it off, Braids. God, that wind is something today. Hood shuts good. Hood lines up well as also. Looks like the front bumper's been re-chromed or replaced. That has a great shine. The horse and corral looks nice. Headlights are great. Front balance looks good as well. Like I said, it's a newer paint job, great shine, a nice quality repaint. Your hood gap is excellent there. You almost can't tell the difference between the hood and the fender. It fits so well. Lines up great in the back side of the hood as well. Does have the chrome wheel well trim. This front fender here looks to be in great shape. No dings, dents, chips. We went ahead and put these Keystone Classic wheels on it with the BFG raised white letter tires. I've never seen Keystones on a car that I really love until I seen them on this Mustang. Just something about the stance, the red with the white vinyl top, kind of changed my opinion on Keystone Classic wheels, and might be a fan after seeing them on this thing. Door lines up great to the front fender. Corner of the door fits excellent as well. And I think when we get to the interior, it kind of tells the story of this car being an original, kind of lower mileage Survivor car that's had a repaint, but it looks like original seats that are in good shape, which just kind of tell you a lot about its history, and it's probably why things line up so well still here 30, 40 years later. Back glass looks good. It looks to be the original. Does have maybe a few small micro scratches, but nothing that warrants replacing that back glass. That looks good. Bottom corner of the door fits excellent as well. I love these chrome moldings here on the 65. Just kind of set it off. In front of the rear tire there, no bubbles, blisters. That all looks great. Up over the wheel. Nice as well. Rear valance looks good. Rear bumper looks like that was also re-chromed or replaced at some point. That's got a nice shine to it. This here you're seeing is just a little bit of buffing compound, which, like I said, will come off with time, but sometime when you buff them and that compound gets in those little cracks, it takes a little bit. Trunk lid lines up excellent. Taillight bezels look good. There's your gas cap. And I do have trunk photos on our website, coyoteclassics.com. The trunk's really solid, painted red as well. And the underneath also, photos are on there. This back factory seam there looks good. Not been filled in with putty or anything like that. Vinyl top looks great. No bubbles or blisters on either side of the vinyl top. Driver's side rear quarter looks good. Up over the wheel well. All looks nice. Again, corner of the door fits well. Rocker's very solid. Yeah, just a really nice Mustang. Forgot to do the interior on the other side, so we'll go around to that. But like I said, looks to be original door panels and seats. Hornworks on it. And here in a minute, we'll drive it and go through all that stuff. Inside door jambs look good. Doors, both corners are solid. White headliner, that's in great shape, really tight and nice. Looks to be the original to me. It's always hard to tell, but it just fits almost too nice. So like I said, original seats, and you do have a small seam split here in the back and just a little bit of wear there. The seat backs are overall in pretty good shape, but just like I said, some minor wear on that. Kind of shows you that it's original. But anything that's 50 years old is bound to have some wear and tear. Dash pad's nice. Paint on the top of the dash is good. Just a really good looking car. I'll go show you the passenger side interior quick, and then we'll roll up the windows and take it for a drive. Again, rust-free corner of the door. Door jamb paint has just as nice of a shine as the exterior of the car does. If a guy wanted to, you could replace these scuff plates. They're pretty cheap, and sometimes they just kind of brighten up that interior a little bit. But with any of these old cars, they're never quite, you know, finished. Nothing's ever perfect. And so that's part of the fun of owning them is, you know, you can drive it just as it is and enjoy the hell out of it and probably win a trophy at your car show, or you can always tinker with it and do little things in your garage, like unscrew and replace those scuff plates if you want to. Back seat on the passenger side looks good. Like I told you on the other side, just the seat backs here have a little bit of wear, but they are the original. There's the inside door jamb. All right, let's turn the heat on and take this thing for a spin, show you how it goes down the road. All right, we're now behind the wheel of the 65 Mustang. Heater works, which is great on a day like today. Does have the original radio still in it. It clicks and moves freely, but I'd be damn surprised if that works. Most of them don't, but it all still moves freely just like it should. Does have the antenna out there on the fender. Cigarette lighter. Wipers work. Headlights work, and I also noticed that the high beam indicator in the dash still works, which is impressive. As do the turn signal indicator in the dash works as well. I haven't been behind the wheel of this one yet, so this is kind of the maiden voyage. I'm excited to see how it drives. Like I said, it is awfully nice to have power steering and power brakes in a Mustang Coupe. Not all of them had it, but definitely makes it nice when you want to go and drive them. Power steering works great. It's about 30 degrees out today, so we'll warm her up a little bit before we get on it. Gas gauge works. It's showing at about a quarter tank. Brake stop good. You got a nice pedal. Horn works. Another thing I noticed with this one too, when I went in to put it in gear, the shifter bushings are nice and tight, goes into gear nice. A lot of times with these Mustangs, and it's cheap to replace if there is a problem, but this one doesn't have it. But sometimes them shifter bushings are kind of pain in the butt. But as you can see there, it goes into reverse great, goes into drive, everything as it should. You can hear that 4-barrel open up. Like I said, it's still a little cold, but it's running awesome. Gets right up to speed. Speedometer works good. We're doing 65, almost 70 miles an hour right now. Shifted there into third really nicely. Another thing to mention too, today we probably got winds of about close to 30 miles an hour. And driving down the road here, wind noise, relatively quiet in the cab. I don't have any wind noise coming in from the windows, so it tells me that windows seal up good. And car goes straight down the road, but like I said, we do have a real strong wind coming from the west to the east, so it wants to kind of push me a little bit. But the car itself, steering seems really nice and tight. Gets right up and goes. No rattles or shakes that I'm feeling. Slow her down and go the speed limit here, see how it cruises at 55, 60. goes down the road nice. I'm really impressed with this 65 Mustang. You can check it out on our website, coyoteclassics.com. I'll put a link down in the comment section of the video if you're watching on YouTube. And as always, if you enjoy the video, make sure you hit that subscribe button so you never miss any one of our cars. We're putting on new inventory every week. And then every Sunday we do a lot walk where we go through our shops and showrooms, show you everything that's happening at Coyote Classics. But if you're in the market for a nice Mustang coupe, we have one right here for you. So thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.